Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jen, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how you can start investing in your favorite athlete's career in 2024. I think the sports industry as a whole has grown tremendously over the last couple of decades, thanks to diehard fans out there, and now more than ever it's so much easier for those fans to connect with the teams that they support or to connect with their favorite athletes. Personally, I'm a huge soccer fan, so whenever I play FIFA, I get to make those important decisions as the club owner or the club manager and think about the long-term success of the players that are in my roster. So that's what makes it fun for me. And that's why when I ran across Fantium, I thought this would be a great platform or a great opportunity for people like you and me to be more involved with the sport of tennis if you're into tennis and invest in these tennis players' long-term success. So today, we're going to take a look at how we can do just that by trading and buying and selling the NFTs that these tennis players have created. So the platform is called Fantium, like I said, and here's how it works. You pick a player that you like or you have been following for a long time. Just for an example, we'll go with this player called Tristan Boyer. He's from the United States. He's 22 years old, and that's his ranking there. And once you go on the website, you can really see their profile, what they're focused on, who their role models are, what their goals are, their bio as a player. Here's another example, Daniela from Latvia. And you can read up on them, you can watch their plays, and once you pick a player that you want to invest in and you see a long-term success in, then you can go ahead and actually buy the NFTs that they've created to be on the market. Now there's two different ways to do this. There's the season NFTs and then there's the career NFTs. The season NFTs are mostly for the pros or tennis players that have been playing for a while. So once you get one of these NFTs, that's your ticket for an investment. That's your ticket to get some payout once they win major tournaments and prize money. So season NFTs are mostly for athletes and tennis players that have been playing for a while. And the career NFTs are for athletes that need a little more funding to kickstart their career. So you're investing in their career a little bit earlier in their timeline when they're a little younger. So I would say there's a little more risk to that, but a higher reward as well if all goes as planned. So two different ways to go about that. And then this is just an example of an NFT that's been created by a player called Dominic Thiem. And so there's three different categories. There's the bronze, there's a silver, and then there's the gold. The price for each different NFT varies depending on who the player is and what the category is. With the gold, you get more stake. So there's more perks as a fan that you can enjoy. And then there's also a higher payout money when he goes on to win these major tournaments. So we'll take a look at how that works specifically here. Let's just say that we're following the player called Tristan Boyer again, and then we're just following his career, right? So there's top 10, top 50, top 100. If he gets to enter top 10, which is the ranking, and you have a silver token, for example, that you bought for $99, you can earn $7,085 because of the money that you had put in. Now, there's a difference in terms of how much they cost and how much the payout money is, of course, because the stakes vary, right? Depending on the investment that you're willing to make. So it's going to be important for you to really study the player, evaluate the potential of these players before you make an investment. So that's one example. And then here's a little more specific description of how all this works. So if you want to take a look at that, you can. But all this is saying is essentially the athletes create the tokens, the NFTs, to be on the market. You can decide to buy that if you'd like. Like I said, if you see a promising career ahead of them. And so once you own that NFT, you can go ahead and actually trade that if you like with other people on the market, or you can hold onto it until they win a tournament. And if they win a tournament, they get to share some of that profit with you because you are an investor. So I think this is a really good way to be more involved with the athlete and to be more involved and follow the sport more actively, because now you are an investor as opposed to just a fan that's watching from the stands. Like I said, there's 3 different types of tokens that you can purchase. There's the bronze, there's the silver, and then there's the gold. The difference between these 3 is, of course, the price, but also the perks and the stakes. Right now, as of right now, you can only buy these tokens using USDC, which is USD coin, and it's a currency that's backed by US dollars, so it has the same value as the US dollar. So 1 USDC would equal 1 US dollar, but it's also a stable coin in a sense that it is backed by US dollar and it's based on Ethereum. So that's the only way that you can buy these NFTs is through Ethereum based USDC. And so here's a flowchart of how this will all work. If you decide that you want to invest in Iva, who is a player here, you can buy her token. You can buy one of her tokens that's available, or you can buy a share of it, right? And then eventually, and hopefully, you can earn your share by Iva getting into a major tournament and winning it, or getting into a rank that she wanted to. And so you can earn that money from Iva's success on court when she breaks into a top 150. This is just an example. And you can follow her. As you're following her, you can also receive fan perks like private Telegram chat with Iva. That's one fan perk. Annual video analysis and coaching, and seasonal tournament access. So I think this allows you to be more involved, like I said, with Iva and her team, but also just follow her throughout her journey, and it will be more rewarding if you decided earlier on that she was going to have a promising career and it turns out that way. So I think this is a very interesting opportunity for all sports fans out there. I know they only work with tennis players and tennis fans as of right now, and it's actually not possible in the US to start buying these NFTs for some reason. But I think they're going to be expanding their services, so I'm very excited to see what they come up with. I'm going to be following them, and if you guys have any questions or any comments or thoughts that you want to share, please share it in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time.